Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Moon over here. I am a real estate agent here in Philly. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about all the neighborhoods in Philadelphia. What should you look at the things when you're buying your first home in Philly? Before I get into the video, if it's your first time here, in my channel, I post a lot of new real estate agent tips and home buying tips about living in Philadelphia. So in this video, I wanted to just cover step by step how to look for your first home. What are some things that you need to look at different neighborhoods in Philadelphia? Personally, I moved to Philly in the summer of 2017. Currently, I am living at the northeast part of Philadelphia. There are different situations where people move to Philly. Maybe it's because you found a job. A majority of the millennials or young professionals that live in Philly works in Center City. So if you're looking at the maps, that you will see in the middle part of Philly is the City Hall, and if you go down, there are different sections of the middle of Philadelphia, which you're gonna look at the Rittenhouse Square, and then here we have Washington Square. If you move down, this is like Graduate Hospital, and then Queen Village, and then if you move more downward to the south, it's the whole part of South Philadelphia. And then if you go up to the northern part, then you will have this left section is Fairmount, and then if you go up above a little bit more, you're gonna cross Brewerytown. Right across the bridge from New Jersey, that we have the neighborhood Old City, and then you cross more upper, you will have Fishtown, Northern Liberty, Kensington, and then we move more to the northeast part with the whole region of Northeast Philly that separates out as Bustleton and the Northeast Philly. So I will also be separating it out to talk about the different sections in the map, different situations where people move to Philly. Number one is you found a job, you're a young professional, you got a job in city, and you're working as an engineer or CPA or lawyer, where you most likely gonna work in those tall buildings. So you move in here as a single young man or a girl, and you probably will be renting for the first couple years in the city. You will look for South Philly, Graduate Hospital, or even Rittenhouse Square for those townhomes. The rental price can be anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000, depending on if you're looking for 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and the condition. And then when you are, getting more familiar with the city, you decide to stay in here, then you might found a girl and then you guys start dating, you're buying your first home. So when people are looking at buying their first home and they decide to get married or have a baby, they're not really going to move to the suburb right away. So at that time, you will have a lot of first-time home buyer decide to buy new construction homes. First-time home buyer, they don't really have to put down 20%. They can just put down 3.5%, getting a new construction home in the city, live for a couple years. When they have kids and baby, they wanted to, relocate to a bigger house in the suburb. That's when they start to look outside of the city. So this is usually the general norms of people moving in the city and then living towards our suburb of the city.
To get on Zillow and kind of show you guys what type of houses that you are most likely going to come across. Let's just put in this South Philly zip code. And for instance, we're looking for homes around, I'll say $300,000 to $400,000, and like a startup home, because we are just about to become a homeowner. We've rented for a few years in the city. We decided now to buy. So let's just pick out different criterias. We're not looking for condos, no apartment. We're looking for townhouses, houses and townhomes, and we definitely want a 3-bedroom and 2-bath. That's a requirement, okay? And then we want to see houses that's on the market for less than 7 days. Boom. Okay, so you have a few options. Let's see. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's only 1,100 square feet, so it is on the smaller side. Let's take a look at the interior first. Okay, so you've got your hardwood floor, your nice appliances. Here's the kitchen. Upstairs bedroom. Room is a bit of small, but that's a good feature. I like the exposed bricks. And then here's your new bathroom with brand new tiles. So it is completely like a flip, and also a finished basement. This looks a lot like a startup home for someone, you know, or you can house hack with a roommate. You can rent it out for maybe $1,000 per room. So this is something that it can get you around less than 400,000. It is not a brand new construction. This type of home is more like a flip. Let's see if we move up to, oh, it's going to be challenging to look for something that's between 300 to 400 in the city, in the inner city. And then also it's going to be tough to find in Northern Liberty and Fishtown because the price point there is a lot higher. You might be able to find better option if that was your budget. Go above the whole city and move up to maybe Northeast Philly, because that budget will definitely get you something that's bigger than 1,100. You'll be able to get something around 1,600 and above, like a twin house. Twin house is something that you're attached to your neighbor, but not the other side. You're only attached to one side. So that way, your commute may be a little longer, but you will get a bigger size of home, and your area will be slightly better than South Philly. Because if you look at South Philly on the map, it's really hard to find parking, and you don't get to have a front and a backyard. So parking is going to be an issue. But with the same budget, you might be able to find something that's better in Northeast Philly, or you might be able to find something in Manayunk as well. Let's just say this is very similar, similar price point. This is a 320, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, very similar square footage. Let's take a look at the interior and see the difference. It's on the market for 5 days. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So this looks more like a very classic Philly row home. And then we're going to take a look. This is a type of house. The layout is called Airlight. So you get a smaller size of kitchen. It's not like a big open kitchen. You get a backyard, which is great because I don't think that's something you'll be able to get it in South Philly. But although, you know, something you need to compromise is definitely the commute time, because if you drive from Manayunk, this location, to the city, it might be a little bit far because you have to go through 76, versus if you're in South Philly, it's a lot quicker for you to get to the city. Now, let's go above to Northeast Philly and see what we can get with that similar budget. Okay, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at this house. It's similar square footage, also around 1,100. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, $320,000. And I believe this one just went on the market a day ago. So this is called a twin ranch. This is a twin ranch. They have their garage in the back. Okay, so it's a flip. It's got a hardwood floor, 3 bedrooms on the 2nd floor. And because they fix up the basement, so you also get to have the finished basement at the bottom, so that increases your living square footage. And they added a shower in the basement as well. So this is just, you know, according to your budget for like a startup home, these 3 places that you can look for. One is in Manayunk that we talked about. The other one is in South Philly. It's 19148. And the other one is around 19152 near Winchester Park area. So I am going to end my vlog video right here. If you guys have any questions, about buying a property in Philadelphia or selling a property in Philadelphia, make sure to contact me and my team. We'll take really good care of you. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.